Good morning from Sighisoara. This is our last morning here, and we wanted to try one more pastry place that we missed during our food video. All of this was 6 lei. It's about $1.50, a little less than $1.50. These also didn't come off of a truck somewhere. They hand make these every morning. You can see them. It's really cool. We're gonna eat those on our train ride, but a train ride that's a little bit more cool than usual. Orange juice with juicy bits.
It's never fun saying goodbye. This was a pretty good one. We keep mentioning that today's train ride is going to be different than any other, and that's because we booked first class. This is our first time booking first class for absolutely anything, and that's because we could afford it here. I hope it's different. I hope it's exciting. I hope it's luxurious in some way, but if not, at least we tried it, and I'm so excited.
This is a 3-hour train ride. Each ticket is about $20 total, so for an extra $5, we'll see if it's worth it.
Not sure if this has anything to do with first class, but the windows up here are much cleaner than the ones we rode in the last train.
Even in second class, they had an outlet for everybody, and it's been extremely hot on every single one of these. So far, it just seems roomier and cleaner and just a little bit nicer.
Just slightly though.
About $5 better.
Yeah.
We made it one stop and we're digging in the snacks.
This one's like a little mini pizza. These are the best snacks.
And when it was all said and done, each one of these little pastries was like 10 cents.
I left in sandals intentionally this morning because I knew the train would just be so hot. I don't care if people stare. These trains just run really warm. You've been warned. We're about 3 stops in and nobody's checked our tickets yet, which seems a little abnormal. Every like 15 or 20 minutes we make a stop in some tiny, tiny little town of maybe a couple hundred people, 1,000 at best. I just happened to look down and saw one of the nastiest things. That is somebody's toenail.
Okay, so far first class is not worth the extra $5 because I've never seen that anywhere else.
It's time to go check out the bathroom. Okay, strictly speaking on differences, this bathroom is much more spacious than the one in second class, but it's just as dirty. It does smell better though, because this one's got an open window, second class does not. Wearing a romper on a train was not my best choice. Going to the bathroom was more difficult than I had to be.
We've been on this train for over an hour and nobody has checked our tickets. I would think that if we were on first class that they would be here to make sure we're on the right car in the right class. Not one person has even walked through. No conductors, no workers, no nothing. Weird. We're gonna go take a look at second class to see the difference. Definitely more room in first class, but it's not so bad back there. About 5 minutes ago, the air conditioner got kicked on. Maybe somebody complained. Glad they did. It was so hot. It was like 90 degrees in here. If we have the choice, Amber and I will always take a train. There are some downsides. It's usually more expensive and it takes longer to get to places, but the convenience outweighs all of that. You get to go straight to the center of town, there's no security, and with COVID, you come into contact with less people. All of those outweigh going to an airport, so we will always take trains when we can.
We are truly in the middle of nowhere right now.
It is so funny how light my big bag is. None of my electronics are in it. It's just clothes and toiletries and stuff. It's like half the weight of my little bag. We're about 5 minutes away from our stop, and they never came and checked our tickets. 2 police officers came by, looked around, nobody said anything. Kind of weird, but we're here. How far away is our Airbnb?
Exactly a mile, so I'm gonna see if we can take an Uber. I don't know what it is about train rides, but they always go so much faster than flights. It's such a nice day. This is the first time we don't have to wear our coats. It's so nice. And this train station seems to drop you off right in the city. A lot of the other ones are usually on the outskirts of town. This is a really nice train station. You can tell this city is just significantly larger than the last couple we've been to.
More modern.
Yeah, for sure.
This Uber is significantly more expensive than it was in Brasov. It's 12 RON, which is about $2.50.
I believe we paid 8 last time. Now we gotta find our Airbnb.
This city seems so vastly different from even Bucharest. Maybe it's just because it's sunshiny, I don't know. Roasted nuts on the sidewalk. Our Airbnb host has found us on the street and is directing us.
It's not very big.
No, I love it.
It's okay.
But it's mine.
Yeah.
It's my palace.
This Airbnb is amazing. One big reason why we like Airbnbs over hotels, even if hotels are the same price, is the host. The host can give you so much more information than most hotels can, and they're always at your service. You can text them, ask them a question, and 9 times out of 10, they will give you all your answers that you need and really, really help you. It's like having a friend in a new city. It's great.
We just talked to this guy for about an hour.
Yeah.
Like, he just stayed and hung out with us, and we went over all of our travel stories. He told us what countries we should go to next. He says that we should head north of Romania next.
Yep.
Amazing. He wants to keep in touch with us, and we probably will.
He seemed really cool. This Airbnb is $27 per night. It's pretty much the average around here.
This heater is the coolest thing ever. Show everybody the bathroom.
Look at the purple tile and the tiny tub.
I love it so much. Oh, look at the heater just go. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Wow. I'm beginning to notice a common theme in Romanian bathrooms, and that's no shower curtain. You get a tub with a hose, and that's about it. You just make it work. Look at how small this is. Like, what do you do? Just kind of squat here? This is very interesting. Everything's gonna get wet.
We have a toaster for the first time. We've been toasting bread in the frying pan. Nice sink, gas burner. That's what I'm talking about. And then we've got full-fledged, oh, look at this. We've got spices, didn't even see that before. Salt and pepper. Everything you need, and washer that is in English.
All right, it's time to show you the bedroom. One of the best things about this loft is that we can both stand up in it. There's even a closet over here. You know what? This is not that bad. We've stayed in way worse.
So Amber randomly asked how old the building was, and he said it was over 100 years old, but he also told us that this used to be a brothel. This building used to be a brothel, and this particular room was where the security stayed. People would bring their horse and buggy right around here and park it in this back alley. To wrap up our first class train ride, was it worth it? Not exactly. It was a $5 difference, and honestly, I think I'd rather keep that $5. It really depends on what train you get. It can be really hit or miss. You can get a really nice new one or the one that we got today. I don't see the difference. I really don't.
Nope. We've got 2 full weeks here in Cluj. We don't know what we're going to do yet. I'm sure we will see something, but he's going to edit and I have to plan where we're heading next. So stay tuned, and once I figure it out, you'll figure it out too. We almost forgot one of the coolest things we learned about this place.
There's a front gate to the alley, and he said it's never closed. But if it is, this is the key. That's so cool.
I know he was joking, but his exact words were, "It's the key to the city." That's exactly what a key to the city would look like. This place just can't get any better.
No.
We've got 2 full weeks here. We've got no food. It's time to grocery shop. We'll see you next video.